Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We have 1990 Lada Niva in factory original condition. It is here in Boxborough, Massachusetts in the United States. It is titled with the Massachusetts title. Yes, it will be for sale. You'll find it on our website, alphacars.com. This car has original paint, absolutely no rust, and it is a one-owner car from Russia that we imported. We'll be looking at the underbody, and right now we're just going around the vehicle. We're going to take a peek inside the car. It has 53,212 kilometers, which is a little over 30,000 miles or so. It's in incredibly clean and very, very original condition with no rust, with no previous accidents of paint work or body work. We'll have another video with a road test, and we will use a paint meter to check and test each panel to make sure it has original paint. Right now we're going to put it up in the air on our shop lift and inspect underbody. Now that we have it up in the air, we're going to take a look at the underbody and the drivetrain. So we're first going to look around the perimeter of the car and look at the typical places that usually just rust out, rot out, and there's nothing left of them. The beauty of this car, that it's totally 100% original with no signs and no rust. You can see that since this car was new, there's a plastic fender inlay that was installed to protect the fender well. This was done on all four wheels. We're looking at the left side rocker panel, which is totally original. You can see the original blackout flat black paint, faded a little bit, but it hasn't been resprayed. It's all original. You can see that the rocker panels are in perfect condition. Pinch welds, everything is original. We have another plastic inlay for this fender, and it comes out this way. Front apron is great shape. There's a little bit of paint distortion. Actually, this is just dirt. So this is all very, very good. As we go around, we look at the fender. And right side rocker panel, it's in great shape. We're now going to look at the underbody frame rails. This is a unibody car, so there are frame rails that are part of the unibody, and they're in great condition, stuff that usually rusts out on these cars. It is obvious this car has been professionally rust-proofed when it was new, and you can just see that it is like that. Here is the original exhaust. Rear axle, shock, springs. Right side underbody. We're going to walk through, take a look at it. Left side underbody. Great condition, very well protected, and I can see that this car also had all the internal areas treated with like a liquid penetrant that was sprayed on the inside of a lot of enclosed areas on this car, which is one of the contributing factors why it saved the car, why the car is in the condition that it is. Suspension, yeah, we do see some little bit of dirt here and there, but suspension has no rust, even no surface rust. And we'll take a look at the drivetrain. As we know, this is built by a VAZ factory, which makes famous Ladas, which are pretty much siblings of the Fiat 124. except over the years they were improved, and design was improved, production was improved over the years. Every year there were improvements implemented. And the Niva shares the same motor. It's built at the same factory. It's one of the first compact SUVs, if you think of it. It was built in the designed in the early 80s. And we're looking at the engine right here, front differential, serviceable, gearbox, transfer case with a center differential, and here we have the rear differential in the form of a solid axle. It has a 1.6 liter, incredibly reliable, very, very good motor, which we will hear in a moment. We have the car back on the ground. Let's open the hood. Again, the quality of the paint is just absolutely amazing. All the lines, everything lines up. And here we are going to be looking at the engine. Again, amazing condition. Look at how inside all the areas are sprayed with the protective wax. And that's, again, you can see it just throughout the entire car. Usually that was done when the car was brand new. Okay, so let's get it started. Look at how high the air filter is. This is the air filter intake, and it's probably good 3.5 feet up in the air. That's where the carburetor is. The spare wheel is right there. Very, very easily serviceable, and again, you can see how high the engine is from the ground. Very unusual for the size vehicle. Yeah, engine is cold. Yeah, we want to make sure we're neutral. Really nice sounding motor. The idle is high because the engine is cold right now. We're going to hear more engine when we do the road test video of this Lada Niva 1600. This is 1999 with only 53,000 kilometers in amazing original condition. So please stay tuned for more videos of this car and many other Russian imports from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts.